Hey guys, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on where you are watching me from. My wonderful and amazing people. Ebweleke. My name is MZ, right here from my caban, Accra, Ghana. Ebweleke. My people, now well done, no, now welcome. So yesterday, I made a video about all that Ned Noko said about Regina and her family. Today, Regina has come out to admit that she does drugs. So Ned was right that she was doing drugs. What else could Ned be right about? Is it all that he said about the family? He took this one, he paid for this one school fees? Well, let's check with Janet's reply. I have a lot to say, but let me just stop here for now. I can only thank God that I found strength in the same house you tried to destroy me. I just feel so ashamed that all this had to come out in the messiest way. Ned, how could you lie so openly and without even small remorse? You know my family has absolutely nothing to do with this. You have always tried to cut them off because of the bond we share, and now you are trying to make them look bad for no reason. How can you go into marriage and your siblings are coming to the house every day? What for? Your husband no go brief in his own house. Your husband no go brief in his own house. We saw a video that Ned posted yesterday. Sammy was beating domestic staff in the house, causing trouble. Who does that? Regina, just one marriage. Trouble. Fine, I did drugs. So what? Is that even the issue between us? The moment we had a fight, you rushed to the public shouting drugs, 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 because you knew it would make a perfect story for the media. Something dramatic enough to distract everyone from the real issue. You want to find a reason to arrest everyone around me so that I will have no one left beside me, no friend, no support, no safe place to turn to. Then when I'm completely isolated and broken, I'll be forced to come back to you because I have nowhere else to go. Weleke. That has always been your strategy. Break people down, make them weak and powerless, and then have your way with them. But guess what? It's not going to work this time. Not anymore. You say you want me to go for rehab, but you are the same Ned who always wanted me high. Or you wanted me high because in your words, I'm sexier when I am high. You like me that way because it made me wild and romantic. Exactly how you wanted me to be. Why don't you also tell them how you force yourself on me whenever I say no? Why don't you tell them how you lock me up, seize my phones, and suddenly declare me mentally unstable the moment I say I no longer want to be in that relationship? But once I change my mind just to get out of that locked room, suddenly I'm fine again. I'm no longer mentally unstable and apparently not in need of rehab anymore. Why don't you also tell them that all your wife and ex-wives are on drugs? And you be kind enough to explain to them why that is. Why don't you also tell them how you lock me up and doctors to inject me with drugs meant for people with bipolar disorder? Why don't you tell them how you take my phones for weed just because you hate them? You hate that I talk to my family a lot. You have never seen me act incoherent, stable, or lose control. So just stop. Everybody, every problem we have had started when I no longer wanted you. Oh, whether sober or even high, stop using the drugs narrative to create retraction. Tell people the truth. I understand, Sha. You are feeling rejected and hurt, and you are struggling to make peace with the fact that it is all over. Eweleke. Let me make this very clear. No matter how much you think you spent on me, it can never equal the amount or the value of the time I gave you, my prime years, my energy, and the career opportunities I sacrificed while being with you. And for the record, I would have filed for divorce long ago if there was ever a legal marriage between us. We were never married in any court of law, and no documents were signed. Leave me alone, Oganed. Marriage is not by force. Love is not by force. Stop trying to control what no longer belongs to you. Eweleke. Oganed, you heard her. Oh. She says she's no longer interested in her marriage. She's no longer interested. She doesn't love you anymore. So stop forcing her for love. Love is not by force. Marriage is not by force. Leave her alone, oga, and let her go with a mental problem. Thanks for watching.